The WOCA. Ocala. All right, 6 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday morning. Hope you're doing well. This one weird thing that happens, I guess everywhere. Well, maybe just America. I'm not really sure. But Halloween comes, right? And you think you're never going to get more candy than that day, right? But it really doesn't stop until about January 2nd. All of a sudden, all the candy doors, whatever, the candy clouds open up and it rains candy. Everywhere you go, somebody's got candy. And then the other thing that happens is hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Which is just loaded with sugar. I mean, normally I have coffee with just cream, no sugar, but when I get hot chocolate. And then they have these sweet coffees, too.
Oh, yeah, with the little frostings and stuff on them. I love those.
And you know those are loaded with sugar, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Robin S. Goland is on the phone with us. She is a professor of medicine and pediatrics at Columbia University and is the director of patient care and clinical research programs at the Naomi Berry Diabetes Center at Columbia University Medical Center in New York. November is National Diabetes Awareness Month. She is on the phone to talk to us about the signs and symptoms of high and low blood sugar and how to prevent some serious health problems by keeping blood sugar levels under control. And I may have even made a mistake by associating blood sugar with candy. I don't know. I'm not so sure I got that right or not. Dr. Robin Goland, good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Where are you right now?
I'm in New York City.
Which has more candy than any other city, by the way.
I'm not sure about that.
Really? I see candy everywhere I go in New York City.
It's a great town.
It's Candyland to me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm teasing. So if I eat a donut or I have a candy bar, am I actually raising my blood sugar?
Well, everybody has sugar in their blood, and carbohydrates of any source raise the sugar, and our bodies work to keep it in a pretty normal range, and that's people without diabetes. If you have type 2 diabetes, and that's, people with diabetes account for about 29 million people in this country, they have trouble regulating their blood sugar. And that's true whether or not they eat anything.
Oh, really?
So
okay, that's the misunderstanding, right?
Yeah. Type 2 diabetes, which accounts for about 90% of those 29 million people, it runs in families, so there's a huge genetic component. Then there's a lifestyle part, so diet is a little part of it. But you start out with a big genetic component for your main hormone that regulates the sugar in your blood to not work properly. And so you can treat it by limiting the amount of carbohydrates you eat and the number of calories you eat, and very importantly, by exercising more. So there's advice your mother could have given you. Eat less and exercise more, but it really works. But type 2 diabetes is a pretty serious disease, and people who get that diagnosis, it's challenging and hard, and they have to manage it over a lifetime. And it's a lot more than just not eating candy, because people can eat candy in moderation.
Okay.
But there's a lot you have to do.
So what is... I'm sorry to mean to cut you off, doctor, but I know we have a short period of time, and my notes say that you've got information about something called the America Diabetes Challenge. What is that?
So people with type 2 diabetes, in order to prevent the complications that people worry about, need to keep their average blood sugar toward a normal range, or certainly under a 7% number. We know that a half of people with diabetes are not doing that, and there are a lot of ways you could do it. And you have to work with your healthcare team, and some tips and suggestions can be found at this great website, americasdiabeteschallenge.com, because the patients have to participate and do a lot of self-care. And diabetes is progressive. So moderating your diet, changing your exercise, what worked today isn't going to work in a year, 5 years. Then there are medicines, and a lot of them work really well, and it all has to be individualized and help people get to that good blood sugar level and A1C of less than 7 and stay there for the long term, and it's hard.
A1C of less than 7. Okay, I'll ask you about that. I know Robin has a question.
Are there early warning signs of a person that they might be borderline diabetic, and if they pay attention to them, will they not be diabetic?
So anyone with a family member that's got diabetes, anyone who's heavier than they should be, who doesn't exercise, from a high-risk ethnicity, African American, Asian, Native American, and anyone over 40, 45 years old should get their blood sugar tested. Better to find out you have diabetes before you have the symptoms of high blood sugar, because with 60% success, we could take pre-diabetes and make it no diabetes, but it's hard. Changing your diet and exercising more than you feel like, it's harder than it sounds. And so people with diabetes, they need our support, and they need suggestions and tips to try to stay the course for a lifetime, because it really, changing people's lifestyle is challenging.
So you mentioned something called A1C7. Is that something we can diagnose ourselves or learn ourselves about our own number?
So the A1C has to be done in a doctor's office.
Okay.
First, you get a blood sugar, and if that's at all elevated, you should have an A1C, and it's a really good blood test for people who already have a diagnosis of diabetes. And if we could help them keep their A1C 7 or under, then you go a long way towards staying healthy and avoiding those complications that are so scary. They're associated with high blood sugar and high A1C.
So our blood sugar levels rise because we eat, and you said carbohydrates, so that would include pasta?
So our blood sugars are kept in a pretty normal range when we don't have diabetes, but it doesn't stay one number and it stays there all day long. In normal, healthy people, not with diabetes, the blood sugar goes up and down. And it goes down when you're sleeping, it goes up after you've eaten, and it's the carbohydrates in food that is associated most with the rise. But it doesn't go up very dramatically if you don't have diabetes. If you have diabetes, it can go up even if you're not eating, and it just goes up more.
Goes up a lot.
But we can treat that, and diet and exercise goes a long way toward treating it, and there are wonderful medicines, some of them are new, and they can be used to help get that blood sugar and A1C back into a healthy range. And then, inescapably are managing the medicines. And so in addition to worrying about high blood sugar, people then, in some cases, have to worry about low blood sugar, which could cause feeling shaky, sweaty, and in, serious instances, cause you to faint. It's not easy, but it's doable.
Doctor, thank you for the positive way you've delivered that message today. The website that we got from Dr. Goland is americasdiabeteschallenge.com. Thank you, Doctor. We are absolutely out of time, but we so appreciate your visit today. Thank you.
Well, thank
Weather
you.
is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Beautiful day today with lots of sunshine, the high 76 to 80. Tonight will be mainly clear and comfortable with lows ranging from the upper 40s in the coldest inland spots to the upper 50s near the coast. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, high 76 to 80. On Thursday, times of clouds and sun, high 77 to 81. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my
too.
seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services, when your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements. From damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965.
With a graduate degree in management and leadership from Webster University, there'll never be a better time for you to explore what's next in your career. Classes are scheduled so you can continue your normal workday routine, and the accelerated program means a new term starts about every 10 weeks. If you're looking to gain a broad general management and leadership perspective, then Webster University's Management and Leadership degree program is the right one for you. It's all a part of what's next at Webster University.
Go to webster.edu/manage, accredited by ACBSP.
This is the Salvation Army, and I'm Major George Patterson to let you know that the Salvation Army is available 24 hours a day to provide help to anyone. We also have a family store at 120 Northwest 10th Street in Ocala. On Tuesday to Saturday from 9 to 4, you can do your shopping, or if you want to donate, you can call 352-732-4469, and we'll even pick up 352-732-4469. All funds generated by our store go into the programs here in Marion County to help the needy.
Check this out.
New shows? Check.
Check.
Some new talent? Check. The same great sports talk?
I'm seeing it right now.
Wrong.
Wrong again?
Wrong. It's better.
There are so many great things going on in sports.
We gotta get it. From our mics.
Test.
To your ears.
The latest update we got is...
Awesome!
Real estate is the largest and most personal investment that any of us will make. Tuesday, November 11th at 10 a.m., Bob Kennedy, broker and owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Home Team